Well, hello my beautiful Capricorns, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for June 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Just to let you know, I will be choosing the winner of the ring competition at the end of this week. I'm just going through some of the songs there, so please bear with me, there's quite a few. Also, I will be doing an in-depth love reading for you all in the next couple of days. Okay, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Capricorn. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? What do they need? Ooh, wow. Okay, so that's all of them. Let's see. Yeah. That's quite concise, Capricorn, coming right in the bundle there for you. If anyone's interested, I'm using the White Witch Tarot to see the overall energy of the month of June for you. So lovely. So in the protagonist energy, this is the first card, it's the protagonist energy. This is the energy that is propelling you forward for the month of June there, Capricorn. Now, we do have the Lover's card, which is a Gemini sign. It's a Gemini card there, but it is about partnership, okay, about lovers, being, a deep love choice that you have there. It used to be called the choice card before it was called the Lover's card. So you may have some sort of decision to make with regards to some sort of close connection there. You're deciding whether you want to be the strength of two together and jump right in to this wonderful partnership, or you're thinking, of maybe abandoning it or keeping your options open there. But there is some sort of love choice going on there for you. That is the energy that is propelling you forward. Now, it is a dual energy, so it is about, what I'm getting from this card is kind of a make or break situation here, which is, love does conquer all, but they're also giving me some sort of work thing that is getting in the way. Perhaps you will have to travel a distance with regards to your work. It'll be a long distance connection, therefore. There are some factors with regards to this situation, there are some decisions to be made there. Now, also, when we apply this to like finances and things like that, it's time to make a decision, a life-changing decision about your money. This is, because it's Major Arcana, we're speaking of as I said, life-changing energies there that propels you forward. So whichever path you decide to take, it is a win-win situation. There's nothing to be lost here, but there is a major decision that will ripple out throughout the rest of your life, basically, and it starts in June. So you're kind of in your head and heart space trying to battle between the two. That is the thing that is propelling you forward for that month of June. And we have the Hermit. Okay, so we have the Hermit card in the antagonist position, and this is the energy that is holding you back. Okay, this is the thing that is stopping you from moving forward. Now, you could be dealing, Capricorn, with somebody who is has gone quiet on you, because we've got that Solitude card. It's a Virgo energy. Someone's gone in for this quest for personal truth there. I'm really feeling it is you, because it's your overall energy here. But one or the other have gone a bit quiet on each other and haven't really, the communication in this relationship is not at its strongest, because there is something that needs to be decided upon, and some sort of personal truth. So this huge decision here that affects the rest of your life, basically, you're going deep within to find what it is you truly desire, but it's in the antagonist position, so it's suggesting that you're pushing it off, you're holding it off. You don't really want to think about it, Capricorn. Life's too short to be in your head making all these decisions and everything. You just want to enjoy life and take it at as it comes. So it's pushing this decision away, okay? Because the Hermit card often goes in there for that spiritual illumination, finding the truth of the situation, that clarity, and it just seems so hard to make the decision that you want to push it away. That's the energy that is keeping you stuck right now. You don't want to face it, okay? But unfortunately, you have to face it. That is the obstacle you have to overcome for the month of June. And the Hangman, yeah, suspended energy, okay? So it really feels like if you're dealing with someone in particular, about communication. Communication is stagnant, and there's some sort of jury's out kind of energy, you know, this hangman suspension, as it were. Now, hangman energy is often for, again, illumination. So wisdom will come from this situation, but if you don't go into that hermit mode, you don't take that solitude, that time out to really think about your true heart's desire, then the situation will not get solved. Okay, so this is the unifying card, the thing that will help you the most, and that is hanging yourself to that tree of wisdom, as it were. That's in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. The figure hangs themselves voluntarily on that tree of life, that tree of wisdom, the truth there, in order to get a different perspective on the situation. So I really feel that is the overall energy of what will serve you, getting a new perspective. It doesn't have to be either or. There can be something that is worked out with regards to the situation if you're dealing with a person here. But you need to go within and you need to find out what it is you truly desire, Capricorn. It is time to make a decision. That is the ultimate energy that is moving you forward. Okay, they're bringing me back to this card again. So they're seeing that at the moment, you know, you're buried deep in it. You just don't know which way to turn, and therefore, you know, you're pushing it kind of to the sidelines because it's too hard to deal with. But if you do gain that wisdom from going deep within with that hermit mode here, then you can see that hand reaching for the sun for your ultimate happiness. Okay, success will be yours, and there will be a joyous outcome with regards to this situation. Now, this is applying itself here for me in the first and foremost in a romantic sense. That's what they're giving me. But they've also just given me a dual energy here, because there is the Lovers, and they're showing me something to do with a job. You're kind of like sitting on the fence, as it were, with regards to some sort of situation as to whether you take this job or not. Okay, perhaps there's something either, there is something either to do with travel. We'll get a little bit more clarity there, but you will know which way to go. They're saying, you know, it's like it's growing pains. You don't know which way to. You're just uncomfortable with having to face the situation, and then you'll realize as soon as you do face that situation that actually it's not as scary as you thought it would be. And perhaps you're not losing anything by compromising on the situation, but you need the spiritual illumination before you can go any further. Okay, let me see. That doesn't often happen. They just fall out like that. Yeah, they want these ones. Okay, so the first card we have here is waiting. Look at that. Okay, the Lovers. You're sitting on the fence here. Okay, this is a frustration, really, a frustration card. This is the Three of Wands there. It's about something that you're passionate about, someone that you're passionate about, and, you know, you feel like you want teamwork. You want to expand in this relationship. You really do, okay? But you're having a tough time making that full connection. Or you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag energy here, because we've got the Wands, and it might be them who is, you know, they're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. But ultimately, I'm seeing that your decision, if you were to be swayed either way, I feel like you want to be in. I feel like you want to come together in some sort of, you know, be a team, and, you know, expand your feelings for each other, expand a life together. And in terms of a job, I really feel that you think that this job could help you level up to the next level, as it were, you know, in commerce. But there is some sort of joining a team, and it will help you expand not only your skills, but your passion, and help you achieve your higher goal, is what I'm getting here. It's very fruitful. You know, it has the opportunity to be quite fruitful. All those little sprouts on that, those passionate wands there. But you're in decision mode. You're just not sure which way to go. Okay, so yeah, the Hermit will give you mental clarity. Okay, with that Ace of Swords coming right in there. So do not fight that energy of having to take some time out for yourself. and work out what it is you truly desire, Capricorn. No one is pressurizing you here. This is your life. This is your decision. And with that Ace of Swords there, you will find the truth of the situation. New ideas might spring up to you where you think, actually, this might work out for me, or actually this does not serve me and it's not the path that I want to take. That could be, as I said, towards a job or a person. We'll get a little bit more clarity in a moment because they're not giving me the whole story at the minute. Whichever decision you decide to make, you're making it fully connected to your head here, and you're fully communicating it, okay? This is mental clarity, as I said. So there's no more conflict. You get a new idea and you think, I can do this. But it's only when you embrace that, going within for clarity, that you can finally see what is the truth of the situation, how you may have to compromise, how you can expand, see both sides of that story. And it's not actually as hard to look at and figure out once you decide to actually jump in and deal with it. Sometimes we've got a lot going on in life, and there's so much going on in the world at the moment as well. We often get a little bit overwhelmed. So I just get this feeling of pushing it off, because you're like, I just can't deal with this right now. I just can't. But the quicker you do, Capricorn, the quicker it will be solved, okay? It'll be very victorious, whichever decision you make. As you can see that crown there, there are two victory wreaths, laurel wreaths hanging there, which means it will be very successful and you're on the path to success. Okay, you're starting to sow those seeds and you will see how fruitful it is there with those wonderful leaves dropping to the ground. It will serve you to your highest good, okay, because you have that crown there. So very important time for you to gain that illumination in order to have that clear thought. Okay, I see. I'm seeing a little bit more clearly now. So, two things. One is Six of Cups. If you know your tarot cards, you know that this is some sort of reunion, someone coming back. Okay, so this could be someone from the past has got back in contact with you, or will do, certainly at the end of the first week of June. We're getting here as a date here. And this is about thinking back to the past, with nostalgia, that sort of innocent rose-tinted glasses kind of look. So, but you really need to know the wisdom, okay? You need to take that wisdom that you found on that tree of life there in order to have that different perspective as to what this person had to offer at the time and what they have to offer now. Now, I really feel you may reach out to Capricorn. Don't shoot the messenger, or because we've got that hangman energy and it's reaching above the earth. Perhaps you felt that person is your happiness, is your destiny, and you reach out to that person, or the other person does. If you just give me a moment, I'm just going to clarify that. Oh, okay. So yeah, the other person will reach out to you, but you are wanting it. It's almost like you're manifesting it, you're drawing it in there. You've been thinking about them a lot and what your happiness is. And I feel actually you've got a choice of two people, okay? Again, don't shoot the messenger here, Capricorn, but I'm getting someone from your past comes in just when you're thinking about making a connection to another. Okay, is what I'm getting here. And you're a little bit stuck. You don't want to make the decision. I can see now why you do not want to make the decision. That's what I'm getting. One person you feel is your soulmate. Okay, we're going to get some clarity on that because we have the Lover's card. And the other person you feel you will be happy with them, but they didn't give you that passion, that wonderful passionate connection that you thought it was you and them against the world. They just don't have that thing. They're amazing, but there's something they just don't have. So Spirit is giving me with this card, do not look at the past person with rose-tinted glasses, because that thing that they often have that binds you and connects you and keeps bringing you back to that person is some sort of toxic connection. Okay, that's often the case. I haven't seen it turn up in the reading right now, but we will get to it as we go further. Okay, so this is the Knight of Swords and it's in reverse. Okay, and that means you got to have faith with this situation that you will make the right decision. Okay, you will make the right decision for your highest good. As I said at the beginning, it's a win-win situation no matter which path you take, but there is always that that one that got away feeling about this other person, okay? The one that just didn't work, the one you wanted it to work so much, okay? And you spent many a night perhaps up in the anxious mode there, thinking about it, you know, being, having anxiety and things like that. And you're actually, you got it now where you're resting, you're healing. The extreme torment of that situation is now over, and then they come back and they kind of go, hi, we made some mistakes. Now I'm really getting, they've gained a new perspective also. And it is this transit that's happening around the world, which is, we're in a very volatile scenario at the moment in the world, which is we've got this pandemic going on. People are, reevaluating what they stand for, where they are in their life, what they do for a job. Does it serve their higher purpose? And ultimately where their happiness lies, okay? And I really feel that you and this other person, you actually think back to each other. I was happy then. They were my happiness, is what I'm getting, okay? But the anxiety and, the sleepless nights, you're recovering from them now. So whether they have the same hold on you that they did when you were together, I don't think so. But still, you look back and think, you know what? We were just young and stupid, and they were really awful to me. And maybe they acted badly. They didn't mean to be... again, don't shoot me because this is for someone in particular. They didn't mean to be malicious, okay? They were acting out of pain. So that's for someone in particular. So if you feel that way about your person, then that's for you. But if it isn't, then, if that person was an absolute douche, then, they were absolute douche. But you are, okay. The Seven of Wands there in reverse. You're looking for something that is, that you don't have to fight for anymore, that you don't have to protect yourself, okay? You don't want to have to deal with somebody who's got, who's literally fending people off. If they fancy them, they're really, really good looking. They're giving me, my voice just broke, and it's the Ace of Swords. They're saying that this person and you, there was just bad communication, okay? You didn't speak up for how you truly felt about each other, is what I'm getting, or one of you didn't. Someone had trouble really expressing their feelings, and they came across as cold, or that's not how they meant it to. It's almost like when they went to say something, their voice just wasn't there. That's what they're giving me in particular. This is a message for someone quite specific, okay? But you're in the mindset now of you recovered from that, and you don't want to have to fight anymore. You don't want to have your boundaries up. In fact, it's quite the opposite, okay? With that Seven of that Seven of Wands there, you've given up, I feel, on the past there, the old past person. But there's just that little spark left, the one that reignites when they message, that sort of thing. But I really feel you don't want to go back there because your boundaries are, they were weak with this person, and you're stronger now. And but they've clouded you by getting in contact, is what I'm getting here. And you just don't know which way to turn, because they spoke to certain parts of you that this new person that you're kind of interested in does not speak to. Oh, this is too many. Sorry, my wrist just gave out there. I really hurt my wrist. So these cards are not for you. My wrist just went. Okay, let's continue. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Capricorn need to know regarding their situation, June 2020, for my beautiful Capricorn, June 2020? What else do they need to know? Can you please clarify the situation? Give me guidance for them. Thank you so much. Queen of Cups energy. Okay, yeah. So you're looking for nurture, support, healing kind of person. Not a healing kind of person, but someone who is in touch with their emotions enough that they love themselves enough in order to, give to you. Because if you haven't got love for yourself and you're not nurturing yourself, another person, you can't give love to another person. Okay, so they're saying that you basically this person wasn't sitting in their power, but they were very. It's like they were very homely. It's this very strange thing for them to say. They're very homely. They made a good home. Perhaps you live with this person. It was a very cozy, emotional kind of like, solace kind of place that you had together, but they just couldn't communicate how they truly felt. I feel like they really wanted to either rush some sort of connection, in terms of they wanted to just run straight to marriage or something, to put a label on it, and you weren't ready. It's not that you were ready for the commitment, but you didn't want the big like wedding day just yet. And this person was immature, and they were like, well, if you're not going to show me like that, then I'm not interested. Let's move on. Okay, that is some sort of argument I'm getting. It's very specific to somebody. Yeah, I feel it is quite specific to somebody. And I'm getting, sorry, just one moment, I'm getting an image of somebody, perhaps you or the other person was a chef or a cook or some sort of, catering. And so this message is specifically for you. But anyway, coming back to the general reading, sorry, I got lost there for a second. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. This is a Cancerian card. And it's about, you want someone who nurtures a connection. You don't want someone who rushes a connection for the benefit of a label. You want to have a solid foundation, but you want solid emotions too, Capricorn. Okay, even though you're an earth element, you're looking for a real deal connection here, and you're not sure if the person that you've got at the moment that you're kind of thinking about committing to, you don't think they have the depth that your past person had, but the immaturity that came with your past person's like tantrums, I'm getting tantrums, you just have a more peaceful life with the current person, okay? And they're saying, they're saying, well, you can't have it all, Capricorn, but actually you can, okay? They're just saying that someone out there is thinking, well, I can't have it all, so which way do I go? Well, actually, they want those two. You can have it all, okay? So we're just seeing King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands in reverse here is, this person who's coming back, okay, Capricorn, they're not ready still. They're still not ready to be like, how can I put that? Yeah, they're still not ready in a connection, in the connection. They're just weak. They're coming back because you and them had a wonderful, passionate relationship together. It was very deep emotionally as well, and it is comfort. They're just showing me this comfortless, less homely, cozy kind of feeling. And right now, because things are so uncertain around the world, they want to come back to their comfort. Okay, this person may have also been like, quite a bit of a bully towards you, perhaps, Capricorn. Like, I can't see you being bullied or pushed around. You're quite stubborn, but there's something in this person. They managed to push you around a little bit because they had something, you were, I don't know, I'm seeing you magnetized to them so much. It's so much allure that is with this person that you would do anything for this person, is what I'm getting. And they kind of abuse their power there, okay? Spirit saying they're still not ready, okay? This is a very passionate relationship, yes, but passion is not sustainable, okay? You want long-term foundations, solid foundations there, okay? So they're just letting you know there that the lovers, the decision you have to make, this person from the past is not ready, okay? So this may help you with regards to which person you decide. They were giving me dual energy with regards to a job, but now they're just wanting to talk about this connection of somebody coming back. High Priestess. Yeah. Hermit mode, they're gaining clarity, listening to your instincts. Okay, Capricorn, there is deeper instincts here that are going to let you, unveil the truth, as it were. Now, this is another Virgo card here with that Hermit card, the High Priestess. And she's about revealing secrets, okay, from the past, perhaps from the present. Some sort of mystery will be revealed to you, but you must trust your instincts on this. If you feel something is off with this person who comes back from the past and you don't want to go that way anyway, that's what I'm getting here. There are certain aspects of that relationship that still make you long for them a little bit because you haven't found the exact same connection since. It's almost like Yeah, it's this, the one that got away. The one that got away. But they just have some sort of passionate allure towards you, and that's no bad thing, of course, but there is no solid offer here with this person. There is nothing that they have to offer, okay? So you may lose the person that you're currently with or currently thinking about settling down with, because the past comes back to shake up the energy, okay? Listen to your instincts. This is, you know, meditating, visualization, and thinking about the truth of the situation. Please, they're asking you, please do not look at the past with rose-tinted glasses, okay? Because we often remember the good times, okay? And we often think about 1 or 2 bad times, okay? That's what they're giving me with this person. So thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. This is quite a complicated reading, Capricorn, especially for you. Thank you so much. I expect this sort of reading to come from Scorpio. Thank you so much. But this one's quite complicated. Okay, so yeah, you could be let me put my tongue back in, leaving this person out in the cold. You may even ignore them. Okay, that's not as well. That's not like you, Capricorn. Although you're stubborn, you're more likely to tell someone how it is and say, you know what, we're cutting this connection. You don't really do that passive aggressive, just, you know, disappearing on people. So, but this person, it almost feels like you're like, you know what, enough is enough. I know why you're here. You just want comfort. You want the comfort from me, and then you leave. You go, okay? You go off again on your path. So the 6 of Pentacles there is in reverse, and it's a one-sided kind of energy that is coming on in there from this person. So you will really listen to your instincts on this. I get, especially they're coming on in here the end of the first week of June, okay, and it's just throwing you out of balance. And they're asking you that the energy that's propelling you forward with that Lovers Major Arcana card is, you know, the strength of 2 together. Think of your life in 1 year's time with the energy of the people that you're thinking of. Think of each of their energies separately and imagine it in 1 year's time, 5 years' time, 10 years' time. And the person who's been consistent, because the Lovers is like, you know, it's like soulmate energy there, okay? The person who's consistent is the one to, if you're having to make a choice, they're saying the one who's consistent is the one you choose. I mean, that may seem obvious, but often we don't gravitate towards what is obvious. Sometimes the person we thought was our soulmate often ends up being a twin flame or some sort of, you know, like karmic situation where you are magnetized to them so much, and it's because you have yet to learn a lesson, and therefore that always ends in some sort of cycle of illumination and some sort of wisdom, okay, for then you to move on to actually your true soulmate. So be mindful of that decision that you have to make there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful. I'm going to get a little bit more depth here now in regards to what's going on here, perhaps with you and this person that you're kind of thinking about making a connection to. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, not the past person. Thank you so much. Okay, there's a lot of conflict here. So 5 of Wands, it is in reverse, which means victory, okay? There's harmony, success, problem solved. Why? Because here's your decision, the energy that you're having to propel forward and wonder who is right for you on the love plane. Who is the correct person? Which path should you take? And you've got the Hermit mode here as well, connecting to it. Once you address what you are running away from there, Capricorn, which the decision you don't really want to make right now because it's just too damn hard, then you get success, okay? This is balance and harmony, and the problem is resolved, okay? You don't have to, it almost becomes like, oh, I mean, there was no competition really. You know, it's a no-brainer. But this person from the past has a tendency to come on back to your life like nothing happened. And there is a magnetism there, a chemistry between you that you find hard to resist there, Capricorn. I would not be surprised if we get the Devil card with regards to this person, because there is a toxic bond there. And that could be, I'm really feeling, thank you so much. Oh, this is quite a lot here. How would you like to receive? Okay. I'm really feeling here that there is some sort of sexual, it's a sexual thing between you and this person. Okay, I don't know. It's not like this person's toxic and they're on drugs, or I'm not getting that. I'm getting it's sex. It's almost like using sex as a weapon. I don't know. That's a strange one to get. Anyway, we got 6 of coins here. Okay, and the 6 of coins is, you know, again, this one-sided energy here we've got going on. This person, yeah, look at that. Double 6 of coins. They were like, you already got it. Double 6 of pentacles there. Okay, so it's a one-sided thing going on here. This person's coming back. They have gained a new perspective. This is not something they haven't thought about, but they really see you as their comfort blanket, okay? And that's not how anybody wants to be seen, right? You want to be walking forward, walking tall, knowing that this person is your partner in crime for the rest of your life, okay? And this person is there for the comfort. You know what I'm getting? This is, okay, again, do not shoot the messenger when I say this. I'm getting this energy of like, oh, I need help, you know, can you help me out? Could you, you know, meet me here? Or can you just, you know, I've missed you so much and I really need to speak to you. I got this, it's almost whiny kind of energy coming off this card. It's, I never get that, but it's really whiny. It's, I want to go, just shut up, stand on your own 2 feet. That's what I want to sort of reply to the card. But that's the energy I'm getting. So this is the person you're dealing with, but there is something about them. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The Magician card. You look, whatever you truly desire there, Capricorn, is yours for the taking. Okay. But you must make a decision. And this is focused creativity. You got to turn your visions into reality here. You got to know exactly what you truly desire and manifest that happy ever after, okay? I'm really feeling it's kind of a settling down kind of energy going on here with you. And it is almost like you're looking at, you know, I want to pick someone who is long-term, who's for you know, in it for the long term, this security. You're just wondering, like, where do I lay my hat? It's kind of, yeah, it's a real conundrum to you because you haven't had this desire that's so bad to actually think about now settling down. That's what I'm getting, yes, this energy. So you can have whatever you truly desire, but you must take action, okay, Capricorn, and you must know what you want here. Now, they are giving me 2 energies with this because we have the Lover's energy, which is the Jewel energy, that Gemini energy, overall, okay? And that is this person is also quite, from the past, this person is quite manipulative, okay, in terms of emotionally manipulating you and using, as I said, using sex as a weapon, okay, is what they keep bringing me back to. So this hold on you, Capricorn, and I know there's loads of people out there who are shouting, no, that's not true, that I've left this person behind. But when you get a message from this person and they say something that's in particular that presses your button, you're automatically in your head going, and in your heart going, damn, why didn't it work out with this person? You know, they were perfect for me. They did this, they did that. Oh, we did do that and that wasn't so perfect. And you start forgiving a lot of BS, okay? They're just asking you to be mindful. Your clear vision, you can turn it into reality. That happy family, if that's what you truly desire, long-term security, you can have all the passion and everything. But this person, there's a level of on-the-edge passion that comes with this person, and it's not stable. It is not sustainable either, okay? That's why this person has to go away every so often, because they can't sustain it either. It is short bursts of passion, okay? Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant is you thinking about traditions, conventions, marriage, as I was saying there, what's expected of you, okay? And this is you being original. Maybe someone is actually pressurizing you into thinking about marriage because you just, what I'm getting here was this, you know, long-term security. I feel like you do want a relationship, long-term security, but you're not really bothered about the marriage, okay? Or this other person that you were dealing with, I'm really feeling that other person really pushed for the marriage, but too quick, and you were not ready. You would have done it eventually because you loved them, but they pushed and they pushed and they pushed and you had to walk away. And you were like, look, can we not just build a life together first and then all else will follow. We'll see if the marriage comes from there. There's something about that energy where it's like pushing off the marriage, as you can see there. Okay, it's, you want to keep a lid on it. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. You want to keep a lid on it. It's like you do want the long-term security, but you're not willing to make some sort of marital bond with this person or anybody right now. But you do want to settle. Okay, it's almost like you don't need a piece of paper to show your love. You do not need a ring on your finger to know that you are loved and in a strong connection. Okay, so there is some sort of, you know, problem with authority or something. You want to do it your way. That's not to say that you don't want to get married one day, okay, or, you know, follow any conventions or, you know, expectations, conformity one day, but it's on your terms, Capricorn. Now, this is a Taurian energy card, so there's a stubbornness that goes with this. Perhaps you were dealing with a Taurian. I'm really getting heavy May birthday with this person. So yeah, Taurus, very much, yeah. Let's see what we got here. 4 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is you, Capricorn. Although it's a water element here, this is you taking a new direction, taking the new option. Okay, you want new. Okay, you're sick and tired of this back and forth energy with this other person who takes you for granted, is what they've just said. Who takes you for granted? It's almost like they went, say who takes you for granted. So okay, this person took you for granted. Okay, and you know, you're taking a new direction. You're just fed up. Okay, the past is nothing new to say. And I think that came up for Sagittarius as well, because I feel like their partner is also coming back there, and there's nothing new to say there. Okay, so perhaps you even have a Sagittarian placement there somewhere in your charts, Capricorn, because this person, yeah, they're not ready and they have nothing new to say. Okay, they like the familiarity of your connection, and you do have something special. Okay, but it is a bond that has slight toxicity to it. Okay, so you're doing, once you realize the truth of the situation and have that spiritual illumination, as it were, you find the truth of the situation, which is it's best to take a new direction with this situation. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. The whole cycle completely changes, and this is actually luck being on your side. Okay, you'll start to see good luck and fortune come your way, not only with regards to a love relationship, because it feels like this person, when you and them are together, you're kind of a lucky couple. I don't know, it's like you know, luck is on your side. You feel like you can do anything when you're with this new person. They just don't have that something that the past person does. Okay, and the only thing I can put my finger on it is this like hot and heavy passion, which is devouring each other kind of thing, and it's not sustainable. Okay, so also they're giving me with this with regards to business. You know, perhaps you've been suspended energy at the moment with regards to finances coming on in. Your luck starts changing and the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. They're giving me last week of June here. You start to see your money start to come back into you. There is a renewal there. Good fortune headed your way, and whatever. It feels like you are the center of the universe here in this card, and it's like everything is revolving around you and you're standing very still. So I really feel, because you have the Magician card at play, you start to use your visualization powers and draw things towards you, because you realize what it is you truly desire, and you open up that magnetic discourse with the universe. So you magnetize and raise your vibrations to what you truly desire and start drawing it towards you. So, you know, as I see this person right in the center, that's you. You're drawing everything to you with that magnetism that you found. It's by, you know what? They just said it's because, okay, they just said it's because you decided to cut something that did not serve you. Okay, you allow something more deserving to come in towards you. That was what was keeping you stagnant in this hangman energy. Okay, which was you were holding on in some way to an old connection, or they were trying to hold on to you. Okay, Capricorn. But once you release that, your fortune changes for the better. You were stuck in a cycle. You had to learn some lessons with this. Okay, there's 2 cards there, the Major Arcana learning lessons, gaining wisdom. So once you realize the situation no longer serves you, it doesn't change, then you can move forward, okay? And we have there 4 of coins in reverse. And this is, you know, this is about you. Sorry, I'm just getting that they're giving me that this person, they don't have anything to offer you in terms of long-term security, because we have it in the reverse. You could also be dealing with another earth element there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they're giving me with this card that you want to be vulnerable. You want to open yourself up to the new person, because you feel like that was what held you back in the last relationship. You're willing to let go a little bit more information, also a little bit more knowledge about you, you know, make a solid connection by, you know, just letting go, not holding on so tight and crushing any sort of relationship there. I feel like it's you want long to it's such a conundrum with you, Capricorn. As I said, I expected this to be like a Scorpio reading, but this is crazy. There's such a conundrum around you. It's like you want long-term security, but you want to be easygoing enough to let it go where it needs to go. It's like you're just taking your time. You're taking it easy. There is no rush here. There is no rush to the altar, as it were, with this situation. But, you know, you're offering... you are, and the new person are offering a solid commitment there. It's just, it will take time, and that's exactly how you want it to go. Okay, they do want one more, bizarrely, because I normally end there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you. I'm not surprised. Okay, so we have the Emperor card, Capricorn. So this is about respect. It's about leadership when it comes to your business, and the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor there. There's a lot of success and abundance on its way for you because you've planned for it, okay? You've been very strategic. But also it's an Aries energy there, which is, as I said, being a bold leader, you know, stepping into your power there, having the courage to let go of anything that does not serve you with that 4 of coins there, in order to make way for that new, that wonderful new lucky energy that is on its way for you, that brings a lot of good fortune. But this is about lifting the lid on the Pandora's box, as it were, and finally addressing, because it's with the Hermit energy here, as an overall energy in the antagonist position. Once you address the thing that is holding you back, you step into your power. You lift the lid on that, okay? And you will reveal a direction for yourself and take charge of it, okay? But also they're giving me that the person that you're thinking about committing to, this new person, they are Emperor energy, okay? They're also a bold leader. You could have an Aries placement with that person, but they are charming and they have courage, and right now they have passion. They have a lot of passion as well. They may lack a little bit in, you know, loosening up a little bit. Maybe that's the energy or the something that they don't have that the past person had, because they're very super focused, almost rigid on their plans for the future, and building that sort of empire, entrepreneurial type spirit energy. So maybe that's the thing. You and the other person together, you may have to lighten up a little bit. That's what they're giving me there. But this person is more deserving of you because they're ready and they also respect you. Okay, they don't expect to come in and out of your life and gain the comforts that they need from you and then go. Okay, so they're just giving me that as a final. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We're going to close it there, and I'm just going to give you some Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue to close off the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? Release and surrender. Yeah, do not crush this at all. Okay, so lighten up. Do not let it, just go easy. Release and surrender. See where it goes. And it says, we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. Okay, they do want another one. So yeah, please release this situation. Don't let that tension bring you down. You will know the truth of the situation just Take some time out, Capricorn, from your busy head and your busy, you know, thinking about work mode all the time. How to build your empire. That's a Freudian slip. That's you building your empire there. Building that solid foundation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Capricorns? You asked for one more. Can you please? I'm ready to receive. Thank you so much. Okay. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack, so you may want to fast forward this. I don't like to waste anybody's time. It's very precious. Thank you so much. I'm ready to receive. They've asked me to be silent, but it just shot right out. Maybe they're across. Okay, so we've got ground yourself and detoxify, cleanse and detoxify. Okay, so they have here, with great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. Okay, they're really asking you to look at toxic cycles for sure. Okay, because this person who comes back on in, they have it with you. Okay, there is a pattern here. Any old patterns that does not serve you. You are letting go of that, because I can see it in the reading. As I said, you're releasing that, and that makes way for this new wonderful fortune to come into you, this good fortune, this luck being on your side, because fortune shifts in your favor with that Wheel of Fortune card. And we have ground yourself, okay? When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, sorry, they're just giving me, you keep pushing it off and you're like daydreaming. I don't want to think about that. Sorry, I'll come back. It says, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. Like you need to make a decision, Capricorn. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life, okay? So some of you may be worried about, you know, building that empire of yours, okay, and gaining a lot of finances. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, okay? So do not worry about that. At the end of June, they'll give me the last week of June, fortune starts coming in towards you. You can see your fate, your fortune changing for the better in that last week of June, because you now truly know what you want and you're starting to manifest it in the physical realm. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much for the guys, Guardian Angels. What else my beautiful Capricorn needs to know regarding that situation? Okay, so we have a crown here, and it's for the Emperor, and it is about being very mindful about setting up your business, that entrepreneurial spirit of yours, lifting the lid on anything that does not serve you, and gaining that self-respect, but leadership, strategic planning for the future, and knowing that your path will be very abundant, okay, with that Wheel of Fortune there. There is a lot of success coming towards you, but unless you release toxic cycles, you hold on to energy that holds you back. Okay, that's what they're giving me there, and they would like that to go over the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, because fortune is now in your favor, and this is at the end, the last week, as I said, of June. Okay, so we have a fish here. So this could be someone with a Pisces element here. They have given me, if it smells fishy, it probably is. Okay, so they're giving me that with the X coming back here. Sorry, again, do not shoot the messenger. I'm just giving you what I'm being guided towards. Yeah, there are no new surprises here. They've given me the Page of Cups in my mind. They're showing me that with the fish popping out. And they said, the fish is no longer in the cup, it's in your hand. There are no new surprises with this old person. So they're just giving me that. Really go deep within to find out what it is you truly desire. But they're just saying the X, it's like a fish, slippery. That's what they're giving me. I mean, I can't even, yeah. So anyway, again, do not shoot me. That's what they're giving me. Transformation, okay? Scorpionic energy here with the Death card. Big changes coming in with regards to this situation and with your energy in general, okay? That Hermit and that Hangman gives you the new wisdom that you need to have a different perspective and Change any cycles that do not serve you. The Death card is often about those endings and beginnings. Time to move on, okay? It's a transformative energy. Moving into your power from that chrysalis into a butterfly, and, you know, finding that energy to be your beautiful, authentic self, and choose the right path because you've got rid of old cycles, okay? You're moving on from anything that does not serve you there. And with this, interesting, they want that on the antagonistic energy, the Hermit card there, because they're saying that the butterfly is transformation, and that will only come when you face your fears of pushing things away and not dealing with them in the present. Okay, once you gain that spiritual illumination, then your transformation comes and you unlock your true prosperity, both in terms of love and emotional contentment, but also on the job plane in terms of your finances and building your empire. They're just giving me building your empire. I think, who was it? Maybe it was Gemini. They also got building your empire, and you opened up with the Lovers card, so that Gemini energy. So you may want to watch the Gemini read, because there may be something there for you. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope some of this resonated for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, thank you so much, and love and